Greetings, my beautiful soul, and welcome back to my channel. Today I got a request to do a video about the healing properties of the four elements. So thank you to Daniel for making that request. I really love it when people request videos because then I know what to do. I was thinking I needed to record a video today, but I wasn't sure about what. So this topic is very close to my heart. I love working with the elements. Nature is incredibly powerful, and when we draw on the elements, amazing things can happen. And I just came back from a little swim. So I'll start with water, which is, I should just say that the information in this video mostly comes from my own experiences with nature, but also those of my healer friends, and especially the work of Richard Hastings, one of my mentors. So water is definitely my favorite element and a very, very powerful healing tool, particularly salt water. So salt water and regular water, but salt water especially, has the ability to remove negative energies from the body. It has healing properties as well. It is used in pranic healing to dissolve negative energies. So in pranic healing, which is a kind of energy healing that I trained in, you remove the negative energy and you put it in salt water, and then it dissolves and it's clear. Because if you do energy healing and you don't put the negative energy somewhere, or you don't cleanse the space after, then the negative energy can build up in your space, and that's not good. So going for a swim in the ocean is very, very healing. So I spend a lot of time swimming in the ocean. I also find, and not everyone is like this, but I think some people connect more to certain elements than others. And because I connect so much to water, I also receive a lot of messages in water. Whether it's in the shower, you might also have that experience. You're showering and your intuition seems stronger. So swimming in the ocean, I get a lot of intuitive messages. And water is also the element of relationships. So it's what we need to connect to when we are trying to heal relationships, our ability to relate to others. And if you connect a lot to sea animals, you will notice they're quite relational, like dolphins, otters. And so you might need to you can draw on their energy for healing your ability to relate to others. And the next element I'll talk about is fire. I also love fire. Fire is very interesting. It's kind of like the opposite of water, but the same but opposite. So fire can also cleanse a lot. Fire is a great element to use for releasing things from the past. Especially powerful is to do fire ceremonies, to write down things you want to release and put it in the fire, or to blow what you want to release on a stick of wood. So you just blow what you want to release into the stick and then put it in the fire. And the fire element is also related to light and enlightenment. And so it's related to calmness and connecting to our intuition from a place of calm, because in order to connect to our intuition we have to be calm. So if you find yourself with a lot of anger, you might need to draw on the fire element to help you feel calm and to enlighten you. And then the next element I will talk about is earth. Earth, there's a lot of earth all around us, and it is extremely grounding. So it's very powerful to lie on the earth. And I in particular love lying on moss. I love going in places where there's moss. There's moss here. If you can see the moss. No. Anyways, there's moss. Because it's so soft, and you feel like you're being held in a cradle of tenderness, really, which not all of us got in our childhoods the way we're supposed to. So lying down on moss, so you can ground yourself with the earth. You can allow the earth to hold space for you, to hold you, to nourish you. It's extremely healing. And the earth element is also connected to endurance and to strength. So if you're feeling like you're having trouble being consistent with things, I think earth is the hardest element for me. But it is really good for grounding, for endurance, for consistency, for strength, for power. And the last element is air. I love air. Air is really about opening up new things, about the future. It's very light. So it's all about possibility, and yeah, it's also the element that really sustains us through our breath. So really focusing on breathing the air in deeply into the body is another way to calm ourselves, especially if your out breath is longer than your in breath. Since we're talking about calming, another thing related to the air element is singing, humming. Humming is very, very soothing and activates the vagus nerve and puts us into relaxation mode. And singing, it's very powerful. So releasing things through the throat using air, and connecting to, if you feel connected to birds, you are trying to open up new possibilities in your life, and then birds like the eagle that flies above all obstacles. If you find yourself surrounded by obstacles, you can draw on the power of the eagle to rise above the obstacles and to have the perspective over everything. So each of the elements is connected to different animals as well, which I mentioned a couple. But for earth, for strength and endurance, you can call on bear, other animals that are strong, and that you can draw on their energy to, because drawing on the energy of animals is also a very helpful thing to do when you are trying to develop a new attribute or new energy. You can often just go into meditation and see what animal comes to you and connect to that animal. Yeah, I might, if you like, I can do a video about connecting to animals for healing. And often we have some animals that we are connected to throughout our lives, and some that come and go as needed. And I often connect to animals when I'm in meditation or doing healing work to assist me. Or I can connect to the animals of my clients to assist them. Okay, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or you'd like me to follow up on something, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching.